What is up? What is up? What the fuck is up? This is your man's. I'm back for the new year. So it's a couple of months since the last video. I've been a bit away from home. Drinking a beer. Switched to Pabst Blue Ribbon. Just cheap, shitty, but does the job. So been working with that for a minute. So what's happening? I want some of you motherfuckers to drop some comments and tell me what's going on with you guys. I don't know if you can tell right off the bat, but my setup is different. I got different turntables. Got some PLX 1000s. Yep, bought me a set of 2. Got me a Rane 72. Not the Mach 2, just the Mach 1, the regular one. It's all good though. Big upgrade from the last mixer I had. Can do a lot more things with it. But you know, been struggling lately. Struggling, being away from home. Let me see what's new. I got a few records, just a few. Just that right there. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. But let me see. You know, I can't be happier with these turntables. They're awesome. Nice, responsive. I mean, nothing really wrong with the Technics, the SL 1200s. They're perfect. Nothing wrong with them, except they're just old. And these just got a couple more functions that work better with mixing. So happy about that. You know, plus this one's got a little LED screen and all this other shit. It's not even like that new of a mixer. It came out maybe like, I don't know, 4 years ago. Now that it's 2024. You know what I mean? So still vaping like a motherfucker though. Still bumping that Immortal Technique. So yeah, I've been home for about 2 weeks now, and it's getting close for me to go back to where I was. I was actually out in North Chicago, Great Lakes area, doing some schoolwork for my job, and been struggling through that shit. Let me tell you, life is hard when math is not your strong suit and you're taking some trigonometry, algebra, calculus type shit. So just, you know, put it together. Been struggling. So but other than that, life's been pretty good. You know, nothing really wrong. It's been going down. Everything's good. Family's good. And since I was out there for a few months, I'm actually going back, so I already said that. I did get a chance to do some shopping out in that area. And let me show you some of the things that I found. Let me move my son's toys. See that ball? Yeah, we were playing earlier, so let me show you what I got here. Matisyahu. You guys ever heard of Matisyahu? If you're a hip hop head, you probably came across some of his shit. He's a Jewish rabbi, I think, and he fucking sings reggae. Weird combo. Now, pretty well versed on him. I've actually seen him live one time years and years ago, probably like 10 years ago, in this little island called Guam. Yeah, I was in Guam for a while and went to a concert out there, and he was the headliner. Him and I want to say Red Velvet or Velvet Revolver or some shit like that. It was like a reggae fest, bunch of stoners and shit. Totally my scene. I just don't smoke weed because I can't. It's fucking lame. But anyway, this album, not really into it. In fact, I'm probably gonna get rid of this because the only song I got it for was that one, King Without a Crown. But it's not even the right version. There's like a fast single that came out, which is what is on this, and then there's like a slower kind of, a little bit more gloomy kind of version that I really, really enjoy. And it's not on this. It's kind of sad. So yeah, that's that. So we're just gonna put that to the side and go on to the next one. This is a fucking out of left field for me. So this is Spanish music. This is what's called corridos from this man named Chalino Sanchez, who's more or less, if I were to say the equivalent to English speaking artists, I would say he's probably like, I don't know, maybe like a Marvin Gaye type. You know what I mean? Like a real legend, like a guy that died too soon and didn't really live out his career. But a lot of good songs on this. The main reason why I got it is because some of my relatives are really into his shit, and I saw that they had a special pressing on fucking Vinyl Me Please, and I was really surprised that Vinyl Me Please went in this direction. They put this in the country section, which, you know, aesthetically fits. But when you listen to this and you compare it to country music, like that sister fucking shit that you hear all over the radio and all over fucking white people's cars, it's just not that, right? And if you like country music, like, why? What the fuck's wrong with you? But this isn't that. This is just like more, you know, like cultural kind of Mexican music, I guess, sort of. Lots of happy songs, love songs, and shit like that. It's actually really good. Not sorry I picked that up at all. In fact, I plan on getting a few more copies of this and giving them out to my relatives because they really love this dude. He's, like I said, big time legend out in Mexico. Next up, the Equinox from Organized Confusion. So Organized Confusion, for the kids that don't know anything about them, they're the group that Pharoah Monch came from. Now, who is Pharoah Monch? Pharoah Monch is one of the greatest fucking MCs to ever do it. Like no shit, he really is really that good. So that's him right there. That's Pharoah Monch. I was never big on them, but that's really because I never came across too much of their music. But this album is legit. This is something you need to check out. This one, check out their other stuff. They have more albums. I don't know the names of it, but this one in particular was really good. I had heard it maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, and one of the dudes from the hip hop vinyl spinners put it up for sale. On his personal, because we can't sell anything on hip hop vinyl spinners. But anyway, I got it from the homie. Big shout out to the hip hop vinyl spinners. That was huge for me. That one's a great come up, and he sold it for really cheap. Usually that one goes a little bit more pricey. Okay, this is Black Friday. What's it called? The record store day shit. Czarface. Artificial Intelligence. I'm pretty sure this is their latest one, and it's pretty average Czarface shit. Like, if you really listen to their stuff, none of it really stands out, but it's all really good. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. All their albums are well produced. Fucking Inspect the Deck's some murderer on the mic. So yeah, I really like this one. It has some pretty good features on it. Let me see. Logic. Oh shit. Kool Keith. That one really stood out to me. That track. Now that I remember, I listened to it like last week. Like I said, I've only been back for about 2 weeks. So, but yeah, this one I was really happy with, and I'm just gonna keep getting every Czarface album that comes out, because why not? Okay, Nas. This one I had a bit of an issue with because it's a lot of stuff I'd already heard. Now, when I heard about this one, the I Am the Autobiography, from what I understand, this is what the original I Am album was supposed to be, except I don't know why. Somebody in the comments, please fill me in on it, but it got scrapped, and he ended up taking some songs out of it. They all wound up on either the Nostradamus album or the Lost Tapes, on the first Lost Tapes. And it's kind of a shame, I guess, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a really good album. I just wish that the best songs from I Am were on this too, which, I mean, I already do have I Am, so I'm not really like, no, whatever. It's not a big deal. But I enjoyed this. Nas, I Am the Autobiography. I guess get it. I mean, there's like 3 unreleased tracks. I think the unreleased tracks were the least special out of everything. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna keep drinking. And Blueprint Part 3. Not Jay-Z's most impressive album, but does have a lot of bangers on it. So a lot of the songs that you've heard that are really huge from Jay-Z are on this, like New York State of Mind, Run This Town. It's just mainstream Jay-Z shit. I actually got this at a store out there called that's the name of it right there, Loud Pizza Records. And really nice store. Out of all the stores I went out there in North Chicago, this was probably the best one. Just because of the way their shit's organized. It's a really nice, well put together store. So big shout out to them. They and they got a nice rap section. It's pretty big. So big shout out to Loud Pizza Records. Shit, I already went for over 10 minutes, so I'm gonna stop this. I was expecting to just make this a one video. I didn't want to make it two, but whatever. We're just gonna pause it here, and then we're gonna come back with part 2. I'm gonna finish the rest of these, which is not that much, and then just whatever. We'll talk a little bit. And then I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. Be on the lookout for part 2.